Alright, before we get into kickflips, you should probably have your ollies down. And by that I mean be able to at least do small gaps and have some good control out on them. They're not rocket ollies. You're not just starting out trying to learn kickflips, because you definitely got to get your basics down. For me, kickflips is almost third on the list. So I was doing ollies, small gaps, 180s and shove-its, and all that jazz. The one thing you're really going to have to focus on is how much flick and how fast it's spinning, when to catch it, and all that. The one thing you're going to have to focus on is the flick. Make sure you're not flicking it too much, too little. Good piece of advice that I was always taught is when you're doing your kickflip, keep your shoulder parallel with the bolts. So when you go to do it, you're staying over it and it's not getting away from you. And you're going to want to make sure that you're not flipping it too fast or too slow. Catching it just right. I mean, you're going to eat shit a couple times, that's for sure. Alright, and for foot placement, your back foot really can be anywhere. Doesn't matter, wherever you're comfortable with popping. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it way on the edge, and I wouldn't recommend it too far up, but wherever you're comfortable with. The front foot's really where the business is. I usually put mine right below the bolts. It's kind of a little bit lower, 3/4 away on the board. The more you have your foot to the edge, the faster it'll spin. And the more you have it on the inside, the slower it'll spin. And when I go to flick it for the kickflip, I usually just try to go diagonal, kind of off the side there. You don't want to go straight up. You don't want to just be trying to hit the board down. You want to kind of go off the edge and into that corner. So the whole motion would be a pop and then a flick. Definitely want to make sure you get that pop and you want to get that flick real nice. Ah, it's so hard to do. Damn it, I cannot. In the frame right now. Get my hold. Do a couple. Here we have Gavyn Fairchild, and he's going to show you how not to do a kickflip. As you can tell, he's not flicking it very good or staying over it. Little to no commitment. I really don't know what's going on here. It's just not staying over it, not flicking it good. He's popping it all right, but it's just getting away from him. See, he's going for dolphin flips. I think he's kicking more straight out than to the side. Don't be like Gavyn.